Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name's Jonathan. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And today's video is 5 reasons why the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed. So let's get into it. Before I get started with today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. I make videos every Friday on luxury content, men's style, luxury unboxings, you name it, it's here on this channel. So if you like that kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to hear my 5 reasons as to why the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed, then keep on watching. So the first reason why I think the LV pre-order system is flawed, for the simple fact is that you're not guaranteed to get your item. I had ordered something from the NBA collab drop 2. I had been one of the first people to ever order something from that collab once the pre-orders were able to be opened. So on March 7th, right at 11 a.m. when the boutiques opened, I reached out to my sales associate and I asked her to put me down and put a full deposit on this one particular item. She went ahead and charged my card, sent me the receipt, and said that my item will be here within 2 to 4 weeks. 4 weeks had passed, nothing had happened. Another month had passed, nothing had happened. And ultimately, she had told me that my order was unfulfillable and that my order was canceled. And I was completely devastated because I had waited 2 months for this item, and just to have it canceled was completely shock to me. I could have gone onto the pre-love market and bought it for a little bit of a premium, or I could have just gone ahead and used that money towards something else. So the first reason why I think it is flawed is the fact that if you're pre-ordering something, you should be able to get it because the manufacturer or Louis Vuitton should be able to know that, okay, these are how many pre-orders have been set, so I should be making X amount to fulfill these orders. So in my opinion, there's no reason why your pre-order should have been canceled unless they went above and beyond their pre-order limits. But I was one of the very first people in my boutiques to place the pre-order, so it was really devastating for me, and that's the reason why I think that it is completely flawed. If you've pre-ordered something, your order should not be canceled. The second reason why I think that the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed is the fact that there was literally no communication whatsoever with my sales associate. If I didn't follow up with her and ask her what my status is or when can I be expecting it, she would have not even responded to me or even gotten back to me at all. Unlike when you order something from the Louis Vuitton website, you do see that progress bar and you do get to see where your order is and what status it is at. However, when you do pre-orders at the store, you're not actually able to see the status of your orders, and even if you call client services, they are not able to see it for you. You really only have to reach out to your sales associate who placed that order, and they're going to be the one that's going to be able to update you on the status. So my sales associate, it was like pulling teeth to get the status of my pre-order, and to be honest, I paid for it. I deserve the right to know. So I feel as though she should have been updating me a little bit more regularly. But 3 weeks went by, 4 weeks went by, she would not update me whatsoever, and I would be the one having to reach out to her on a weekly basis after the 4-week point to see where my status was. And she just kept on reassuring me, it's on its way to the boutique, you're going to get it soon, you're going to get it soon. And soon came, and then the order was canceled. So in my opinion, the communication for the pre-order system needs to be a little bit better because customers are waiting. We want to know, we're excited to get our products, and we want to keep up to date, and we want to be communicated with, so that way we know where our status is for our order. It sucks that we have to kind of like reach out to them on a regular basis. I really do wish that we could see it on our online portfolio rather than having to bug the sales associates. But unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do, and I think that the communication for pre-orders should better be improved. So the third reason why I think that the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed, for the simple fact is I could not cancel my order whatsoever. So after about the 1.5 month point, I just decided I didn't want the piece anymore. I was getting too much anxiety, just like waiting for an email, waiting for my sales associate to text if the item came in or not. And at that point, I just wanted to cancel my order and go ahead and purchase something else. So I reached out to client services as well as my sales associate, and she told me that I was not able to cancel my order at all. The only way that they can cancel the order is when Louis Vuitton has deemed the order unfillable. They'll be able to go ahead and process the refund. But anytime before that, my order was pretty much stuck, and I had to wait and see what course it took in order for me to actually get get my money back or the item. So I think that is completely unacceptable. I think if I want to cancel pre-order after I've been waiting so much time for it, I think I have the right to do so. I went on the purse forum and people waited up to 6 months for their item. And I actually did reach out to the client services email line, and they told me the same thing. They said that some collections take up to 6 months for your pre-order to be fulfilled. And I think that is way too ridiculous. If you're pre-ordering something and it's not even like a handmade collection or a handmade piece, like a trunk or something, then it should not take 6 months for you to get your item. So I think that is completely flawed. I think I should be able to cancel my order whenever I want. Granted, if it's been shipped, I understand that you can't cancel it. But if it's still in the pending availability or pending product availability, I think that I can go ahead and cancel my order and get my refund as soon as I can. So that is the third reason why I think the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed, for the simple fact is that I cannot cancel my order whenever I please. So the fourth reason as to why I think that the pre-order system is flawed, for the simple fact of the wait time and how anxiety inducing it is. I know I briefly mentioned this in the third point, however I'm going to mention it more in depth here. I was watching a fellow YouTuber, Minnie, Minx for All. Hey Minnie, if you're watching, I love your channel. She was mentioning that when she pre-orders things, it gives her so much anxiety because she is checking her phone every 5 minutes, checking to see if the phone rang, hearing all these things to see if the item has come in. And we are super excited to get our item, so we do go a little bit crazy. I get it. Patience is a virtue. However, not knowing or not anticipating when you're going to be able to get your item and see it in first-hand experience is like so anxiety inducing, at least for me anyways. And to be given the wait time of up to 6 months, I think is just completely insane for something that you've pre-ordered like a month in advance. And if they tell you that it gets launched online, for example, the NBA collab, I know I'm still a little bit bitter about this, but I had ordered it a month before it launched, and then at the end of May, it launched on the website and in stores, and some of the boutiques were getting their pieces. So why should I have to wait 6 months if some of the boutiques are already getting it? So in my opinion, I think that the pre-order system is flawed in a sense that like the wait time is completely volatile, as well as it creates so much anxiety for the people and the individuals who are waiting for their items. So the fifth and final reason why I think that the Louis Vuitton system for pre-ordering is flawed is that it's really just based on a first come, first serve. No matter what, if you are first in line at your store, if you are first to place a pre-order for something, you might not necessarily even get it. It depends on which sales associate opens the box and sees their item in there. If they have another client who wants that same item, they can just go ahead and take it and sell it to their client. And so there is no accountability for the pre-order list or the sequential order of when pre-orders are placed. It really just depends on what sales associate gets their hands on that item. And that is just devastating to me. I've also seen on the purse forum where a couple individuals said that their sales associate got the item in, but then it got sold to a different client because they are more of a VIP compared to them. And I just think that's completely wrong. I get it. People who spend thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars at Louis Vuitton, they do have that exclusivity factor to them. But in my opinion, if you're just a regular consumer and you really wanted and you had your heart set out on these items, you should be able to get that same kind of level of customer service as those VICs, because we are pre-ordering, we are giving our hard-earned money months in advance just to have the chance to get these items. So in my opinion, the first come, first serve is not right. I think if an item comes into a specific store, you should be able to check the list and see, okay, this person gets it, this person's next to get it, and so on. And also the simple fact is that not all the boutiques even get the items that are pre-ordered. So each boutique is able to order or pre-order any collection that comes out, but their boutique might not actually even get any stock. So in my case, the boutique that I ordered from, they got a lot of the NBA stuff. However, there was some items which never actually even came into their store. So I was completely devastated because I was just led on to believe that my item was coming because my sales associate was telling me that it was on its way, it's on its way. So honestly, it's a first come, first serve basis, as well as the availabilities of these boutiques that really just don't seem like they're really on the same page. And it's not like I ordered a canvas piece, I ordered a leather piece for myself. So I just think that their pre-order system needs to take a little bit of a step back and really just rejig all of their process is, just so that way they're able to accommodate everybody who pre-orders these items. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. This was my 5 reasons as to why I think the Louis Vuitton pre-order system is flawed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.